your hands to lower on the bench. Before you start the deadlift, you're getting tight, you're pushing into the bar or pulling into the bar. What I have Lisa do before she even unracks it is she's under the bar and she's pushing into it about 10 or 20%. Now it's impossible to really gauge with the bar because it weighs 45 pounds. So any kind of pressure is going to rip it out of the rack. But you get what I'm saying when you're working up to towards 50%. You know, pushing 10 or 20% shouldn't get it out of the rack quite yet. So she's pushing into it, she's tight. See our back's brought up? When I say lifter's wedge, it's this motion here. It's lats down, chest up, head neutral. See how meaty her back is right there? That's the shelf for the squat. And it's built by having elbows down and the lats locked in. If you're here, you got nothing. If you're here, you actually got something. You got power, you got stiffness, and it's locked in. Because you don't want to be here, the bar's going to want to go wherever it wants. You want to be in control of the bar. So the first thing I have her do is unrack it. Take 2, maybe 3 steps back so you can come back. 1, 2, so that's a perfect one. The third is to kind of even it out a little bit. So the lats are down, you're pushing into the bar 10 to 20%. She's ready to get the squat commander, start the lift. The first thing she does here is hip hinge. You don't do this and squat straight down. Just like a kettlebell swing when you're here, that's the same exact movement. Here and then down. So it's hips, then knees. If your knees beat your hips, you're doing an Olympic squat, and you're not using any of this back here. So hip hinge to start. She's coming down, opening up. She's below parallel. She's got a neutral spine. See how her lats are locked in, her elbows are there? What she does to get out of the hole is simply driving her heels through the floor and she comes right up. See that? It's like a standing leg press when you're locked in like that. But everything has to be right. Okay, right here. Questions? It's not going to look